What's happening, party people? Welcome to Throwback Thursday, where I take one of my videos of long ago, remix it, clean it up, and re-deliver it to you so that you have a better product and video to watch. Unfortunately, in this one, I didn't have a vehicle to actually reshoot this video, and it's of me servicing a XC90 Volvo AC system. And man, it's quick and dirty process. You just fire the system on, make sure the clutch engages, hook up the gauge, pump it in. And so much has changed with this in the last 6-7 years. Some states you can't even purchase the refrigerant anymore to service it. I mean, you know, the tree huggers, I mean, the people that care about our environment have outlawed it in some states. You got to cross state lines just to get the refrigerant to do this for yourself. The sad part about it is, since they did that, everybody that services the stuff professionally raised their prices, taking advantage of the laws that were passed to protect the environment. So just makes it tougher, makes people bootleg refrigerant. But this video will show you how to do that real quick. If you got any questions, go ahead and post them. And this just shows you adding more refrigerant to the system. Now, some of these cars, the AC system is weak, so even if you have the right amount of refrigerant in there, it still doesn't blow as cold as you like. But you can get an infrared temperature tester or a little temperature gauge, stick it in the vent, run it, make sure your compressor's on and running to see if you have adequate refrigerant. Service it a little bit. Don't over service it. That's not good for the system. This will help you out some. There's next level type of servicing you could do, which includes vacuuming the system down, putting in the exact amount of refrigerant, and making sure your dryers working properly, stuff like that, to get it at peak performance. So there's a little help here. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. This video, I'm gonna service the air conditioner on a Volvo XC90. This is a 2007 model. So that's how you want your setting to be. Manual, AC on, the fan speed on max, both temperature controls all the way on cold, and then your vent on your face. Actually, I had to have both of these lights lit here to get the max airflow through the front vents here. Open up the hood. On the top of the motor right here is your air conditioner compressor right next to your air filter. You can see that the clutch is engaged on the front of the compressor. So the system is on and it's working. The tag on the air conditioner compressor says that it takes the 134A HFC, and it also will tell you how much goes into the system on this tag. You come in on the passenger side, real close to the oil dipstick tube, you will see the service port for the air conditioner. You want to unscrew that knob so you can have access to the low pressure side, which is probably the only port you're going to find. You take your gauge or service tool, you snap it on, then you read the pressure of the system on the gauge. With the temperature outside, it should be between 45 and 50 PSI. I'm gonna go ahead and add about a half a can of this refrigerant, this 134A, to the system. The system on this truck is just a little bit warm, so I'm just gonna add a little refrigerant. It may be that it just needs a full service, but it's just not as cold as we think it should be. So after the gauge is hooked up and the can is hooked up, I'm gonna go ahead and open the valve on the can and allow the can to service into the system. When you're servicing the system, you shake it back and forth, letting the fluid and the gas mix into the system. And my gauge is flawed, but it actually goes into the warning area while it's servicing, and then it comes back down. Now the gauge is reading a little higher, almost 45 PSI. But I'm not going to add any more to it. I'm going to leave it at that and close off the gauge and disconnect the service port. I got the service can turned off. The gauge is still holding over 40 where it was under 40 before. I reach down here, disconnect my connector service gauge, then I screw this cap back on it. I go inside and see how it feels. If you made it this far, I trust that you found some information that was either useful or entertaining, so go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like notification of future videos that I post, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. You can follow me on other social media apps by looking for @RobertDIY. Some form of that should bring up the other channels that I have on places like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. If for some reason you need some more personal help, go to my website at robertdiy.com and use the phone number that I have posted there to send me a text message, or you can email me. If you have questions or comments, please make a comment below. And if you'd like to make some kind of financial contribution to what I got going on here, go to my channel and hit the more link at the end of the introduction statement, and it'll show you different ways that you can support me financially. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.